Hey everyone, little technical difficulties here. All right, so let's see what is coming true for my collective today. This is a general read, so it will not resonate for everyone. Good afternoon. All right, so there is a new relationship that wants to come in for most of you here. This is a divine connection, and it seems like you guys are running from it. Although you've been asking or calling in a long-term commitment, it's like you're feeling like everything is happening too quickly. So although you've been asking the divine for a commitment, you're running from it right now. You're running from the commitment that you asked for because everything is moving too quickly and you're feeling like it's too good to be true. Yeah. It feels like you guys are spinning out of control. You're dizzy with the effects of how this person came into your life and how comfortable you are with them. So some of you, it's a fear. But the universe is taking you to higher heights. This is transformation and change when it comes to love and relationships. Yeah. But you have a decision to make. You could choose to keep running from this person and this relationship, or you could realize that this is what it is you've been asking for. Yeah. For a lot of you, you have some outdated thinking that you feel a relationship should go according to how you've had other relationships. So you may have had a lot of toxic relationships in your past, and this one being a healthy connection, you don't know how to respond to it. Because for a lot of you, you haven't dealt with childhood traumas or past relationship traumas. So you're so accustomed being trauma bonded to someone that this person isn't acting the way your usual type acts, and you don't know how to respond to them. You've been talking to your friends, and they too have been making you feel like this person is too good to be true because they too have trauma bonds. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Because the person that you are thinking about, that you're focused on, is the person from your past, the person that gave you your trust issues in the first place. But you're so accustomed to them and the way they do things that you're afraid to move forward. Wow. Okay. Yeah. But divine timing is at play here. And the divine is bringing you the type of connection that you deserve. But you are so accustomed with being in a one-sided chaser runner dynamic when it comes to love that you're afraid. You're afraid of someone that actually knows what it is they want. You're afraid of someone that wants to take you out on a date and wants to really be intimate with you. Because this person is a stable energy and you're not accustomed to stable energies. Yeah. So you are the only one holding back yourself when it comes to relationships. Wow, that is a lot of toxicity, people. Honestly, it is a lot of toxicity. You're afraid to step out into the unknown because you are so, how to put it, entangled with toxic behavior and people. I think that is most of the traumas that I am encountering now with clients. You guys have been in so many trauma bonds and have been literally tortured when it comes to love, that when a healthy connection does show up for you, you have no clue how to be in that connection. You distrust that person. And that is really sad. It is really sad. Where love has become quite a game, and the onus how we respond to it is by manipulation tactics. Yeah. But change is coming for a lot of you that really want to step out and be in a healthy connection. Yeah. You're finally finding your purpose. You're finally being pointed to a healthy relationship. But your ego is getting in the way. Because, like I said, you've been trauma bonded to someone for so long that that is all you can see, even though you know it's highly toxic. Wow. Yeah. So instead of being grateful for what the divine is bringing towards you and living in the present moment, you keep treating this person the way you have been treated for years. But it is time for change and transformation here. It is time for you to heal you. Because you're separated from the person that caused you a lot of trauma, that caused you a lot of doubt and fear. But that is still the person you want to go towards, because you are the one that needs fixing. Not them, it's you. You feel you could love this person through change. You are not their person. Why would they change for you? But you're afraid. You're afraid of stepping out into the unknown, and your fears are keeping you stuck, stagnant, and in a toxic cycle. Literally. So you are trauma bonded to someone, and you're choosing that person rather than the person that is meant for you. How messed up is that? You're so accustomed to being repressed, and you're accustomed to feeling like you're never good enough, and you're accustomed to someone that treats you like an option, that now someone new wants to come in and treat you like a choice, and you have no idea how to respond to this person. Instead, you're distrusting the healthy person because you're missing the toxic one. Wow. For a lot of you, you are going to have to learn what is love rather than abuse. And abuse doesn't come only in one form. It comes in mental, it comes in physical, it comes in verbal. And a lot of the times we aren't even realizing that our comfort zone is the most toxic place we can be. And for a lot of you out there right now, for this reading, you're responding to toxic cycles rather than healthy ones. So you're choosing to be hurt. You're choosing to be manipulated. You're choosing what is comfortable to you. That is pretty messed up. Oh, wow. Yeah. It's time for you guys to do some healing on yourself and learn to be a better person for you, not for anybody else, for you. Because when you choose toxicity, what this is saying to me is you do not know what is love. All you know to do is run behind someone, chase them, and beg them for love, while they treat you like, I can't even say animal because we treat animal very well. Yeah. And you keep being in this lack mindset that you're not good enough, because you're so accustomed to the toxicity, you're afraid to step out into someone else that is healthier for you. So you're staying in the trauma bond and you're making excuses. You could take the breakthrough that is coming in the form of a soulmate connection, or you can stay toxic. That would be your choice. Or you could open yourself to receive love in a healthy way with someone that does want commitments, that is willing to love you for you and not what they can use or manipulate from you. The choice will be yours. But you've been asking for stability and commitments and for a happy home. And when the universe is letting you know you're asking for this, but it is not with the person you wanted to be with, you're saying no to it. So what do you really want? Because you've asked for commitment. You've asked for your person to be stable, but that person is not your person. So this cannot happen with that person. It cannot happen. But universe is sending someone to you, but you're still in this energy where you're lying to yourself that it can work with your current person or with the toxic person that you're constantly chasing. Because some of you are using the excuse of a twin flame. And you know very well this is a toxic situation and not a twin flame one. Because I can tell you this about twin flames. Shadow side. So some of you are operating from your shadow side. Yes, twin flames go through a lot of separation to bring about growth. But if the person you're dealing with is so toxic that they don't even realize they are toxic and they are using your love for you against you, that is not a twin flame connection. It's not. Because although your twin flame pushes you for change and transformation, one thing I have experienced is there is a limit. Hi, there is a limit. And that person will quicker ghost you or block you than constantly put you through this mayhem that whoever this is putting you through. And actual love wants to come in for you, but you're so toxic to your own self that you can't even see past this trauma bonded situation. It's ridiculous. Everybody wants to label relationships twin flame now to make an excuse to not change, to not transform. Twin flames are the going thing now. But not everyone is a twin flame. And some of you stay stuck in a trauma bonded situation and label it twin flame. A twin flame journey is about growth and expansion. It is about finding you in the process of your toxicity and rising above it. But for those that this reading resonates for, you like your toxicity. And even when the universe is trying to gear you in a next direction, you still choose your toxicity. Because it's your safe space and it is where you can complain the most. It is where you feel most at home. So when someone comes towards you in a healthy way, you reject them for your toxicity. But don't forget, we all know what we're doing, or pretend to. So you're begging for commitment, you're begging for stability, and you're begging the universe for the person you're with. And this reading tells me that the universe is telling you that person is not for you. That person brings out the worst in you. But yet still who the universe is sending to you, you're rejecting them for this toxicity. Why? I don't get it. But why work on yourself, right? Why work on yourself when you could be just as manipulative and conniving and all the other toxic good stuff? Because you don't want things to end in your toxicity. You want to keep ignoring all the issues and all the problems and keep pretending that it's love with someone that can't even be stable for themselves, much less to be stable for you. Wow. But the choice is coming where you're going to have to choose between this toxic trauma bond and a soulmate. You could choose to love yourself and come out of the toxicity, or you could just choose to stay in. The choice is yours. But for a lot of you, you're so afraid to awaken to the truth that you prefer live a lie. I think you love the attention of third parties and pretending you're working on a relationship. And you love the attention of people laughing at you. You don't love the feeling, but you love the attention, where everyone speaks about you in a poor manner. Because that is your only way of getting attention. Negative or positive, you're taking it. Because you're so starved for real love and real attention. And all you know is toxicity. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, someone out there loves third parties. You love having to fight for love. You love having to go competition with somebody else. And you love the fact that you are the weaker person and they come back to you. But some of you will be coming full circle with yourself. There is no ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. It is your time for the universe to show you how toxic you really are. So for a lot of you, the truth is going to come out, whether you want to believe it or not. Yeah. Because the commitment that you've been calling in is coming in for you. So this is why I tell people, be careful what they keep asking for. They ask the universe for something, but they want it to be their way. The universe says yes to us every single time. Right? But oftentimes it's not what you want the reply to be. You can't fix another person. You can only fix you. And for some of you, you see nothing wrong with who you are. With all your toxicity and your limitations and your ego and all these lower vibrational energies, but you're still calling in a relationship. You like the way your life is going. Why call in something healthy? Because you're trying to change the person that you're with into a healthy connection. And if it hasn't worked this far, why is it going to work now? You haven't realized yet that this person is just trauma bonded to you. Wow. Some of you really do amaze me. You'll invest in everything else except yourself. You'll spend money to pretend, to lie, to manipulate, but not really to fix the issues that is causing you to choose these toxic things. Amazing, huh? It is amazing. Adjustments are required is the first card out. Meditation and contemplation. You are good enough, but some of you don't even know it. Because you're so accustomed with people treating you like you are not good enough that you believe it yourself. Bring love into the situation. How about bringing love to yourself? Actually, healthy love to yourself. Be bold and make the first move. How about cutting out what is not serving you? The end of a tough cycle approaches. So you may not want to let go of that trauma bonded situation, but the universe is going to bring you full circle with it. So for a lot of you that feel that you're hearing what I'm saying and still pretending, oh, that is not me, it is you. Because your luck is about to change. A lot of the times when we call in relationships and we want it to be the person that we're with and it isn't that, we say that the universe doesn't know or isn't answering our prayers. They are answering. You just don't like how they answered. A personal issue which resolves. So some of you are finally going to realize how toxic you guys are. Because your commitment to yourself and to wanting a healthy relationship and wanting healthy boundaries is about to be tested. And that is pretty sad. But hey, we all have free will, right? And if your free will tells you to be toxic is your comfort zone and to stay there, what can I say? What can anyone say? But it's worked for you this far. Why not continue? And this is the level of ignorance that makes me smile when I hear people speak. You wouldn't invest in you. You wouldn't pay attention to yourself. You wouldn't learn how to love you. But you want somebody else to know how to love you. Crazy, huh? Well, guys, this is what I have for you guys today. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate you taking time out to hear the message. And maybe some, or at least one of you, would start fixing you. Maybe. All right, so this is what I have for you guys. Hope it helped. I'll see you guys tomorrow.